Nightclub was pulsing. Lagos nightlife doesn't forgive the slow. Tasha, Chloe, and Stephanie entered Club Temptation dressed to kill, literally. Their bodies oozed confidence, seduction, and danger. We don't love. We collect, Tasha always said. They lived by one rule. As long as it breathes and has money, it's a client. They had no shame sleeping with married men, politicians, aging experts, pastors, even drivers, so far money was involved. Stephanie once slept with a man who couldn't walk, just because he promised her a plot of land in Lekki. Tasha's mantra echoed. Men are ATMs with beards. Use, withdraw, delete. They were slay queens, city babes, self-declared untouchables. They wore Brazilian wigs, carried iPhones, lived in shortlets, and spent every night hunting. One night, at a luxury lounge in Victoria Island, Tasha met Raymond, who introduced himself as a tech entrepreneur. Dressed in black on black with gold accessories, he ordered Ace of Spades champagne without blinking. Raymond's energy was different, calm, charming, rich, dangerous. He piqued interest in Tasha, but later extended it to her entire squad. I love women who know what they want, he said. He gave each of them 500,000 Nigerian nairas that night, without touching them. Tasha was intrigued. Chloe whispered, this one no be normal client. I dey feel something dark. But Tasha silenced her, you dey fear success. This one no money rain. Raymond invited them to a weekend getaway at a private mansion in Ijebu, Ogun State. He sent a private driver and gave them clothes to pack. Stephanie hesitated. This one looks like ritual storyline, she muttered, half joking. But Tasha laughed. Abeg. Who they use girls for ritual again? That one or 2017 storyline. They went. The mansion was massive, isolated, and quiet. Too quiet. The staff never spoke. The gates locked automatically. They weren't allowed to call out. That night, a strange woman, Mama Celine, the housekeeper, approached Chloe secretly. You have beautiful skin. Be careful. Blood like soft skin, she whispered and disappeared. Chloe told the girls, but Tasha ignored it. We're here to cash out, not to listen to witch tales. Dinner was candlelit. Raymond was joined by two men in red native wear with tattoos shaped like serpents. They stared at the girls, whispering. Later that night, Raymond offered them wine in gold cups. They drank, but Stephanie refused. One by one, the girls passed out, except Stephanie. She pretended to sleep. She heard chanting. Smelled burning herbs. Saw men drawing circles with blood. Then she heard. We need the womb of the loud one, the prideful one. Tasha. Stephanie screamed, ran to hide under the staircase. By dawn, Tasha was gone. Chloe and Stephanie woke up to see Raymond gone. The gates were open. Tasha was missing. Their phones. All wiped. They ran barefoot into the streets, begging for help. They took the next available bus back to Lagos. They reported to the police, but were laughed at. Una dey do Olosho, now it don't backfire, the officer said. But Detective Ajayi listened. He had been tracking cases of missing young women who disappeared after linking rich men from clubs. He promised to investigate. Chloe broke down. I told her something was off. A week later, Tasha's body was found floating in Ape River, head shaved, eyes open, wrist slit. It was Stephanie who identified her. Detective Ajayi arrested the man linked to the car that picked them up. He confessed Raymond was part of a cult group known as the Red Mercy Brotherhood. Every year, they must offer a life soaked in lust. Tasha had been perfect, prideful, promiscuous, and bold. She gave herself to any man, Raymond once said. Now her body gave itself to power. Stephanie withdrew from nightlife. She joined a church in Gogoda, shaved her hair, and began counseling younger girls. Chloe started a YouTube channel called Not Every Client is Safe, warning slay queens about signs of ritualist. Both now lived in one room at K2, broke but breathing. They never touched sugar daddies again. Never went to Lekki parties. Never replied DMs with, "Hey pretty." In a small church service, Stephanie speaks to teenage girls. We chased money with our bodies. We didn't care who old, married, wicked. Until the devil sent someone who needed our body for death, not pleasure. We lost a sister. We gained trauma. Never think you can outsmart darkness. Every lifestyle has a cost. Tasha paid with her blood. Don't let that be you.